stream dropped. My internet yoinked out. Okay. Should be back now. That was weird. I need to get an Ethernet cable at some point here, because this is... it gets annoying at times. Oh! Fish on a stick is Ragel's favorite dish. Okay, where is Blackwater? There's a dragon burial ground, Grimwood. It's somewhere up here, that's all I know. Where on earth? Blackwater. There is a slight demon army in the way. It's fine. Alright. Saved ourselves some travel time. Okay. To get to Blackwater, that's not going to be a useful path. We have to go this way. I'd rather not have a trash encounter right now. We ready to get locked into a weird facility full of robots? Here we go. Oh boy. I'm slightly nervous. Kratos Stufa 2, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support.
We will win this war.
Okay. Okay. This is fine. I'm a little nervous. Okay. Ooh, there's loot. I'll take loot, thank you. Oh, yay. Your defeat is certain. You will be overpowered. Lay down your weapons and your lives will be spared. Resistance is futile. You cannot prevail. Capitulate. Surrender. Voluntary modernization is less painful than the alternative. Ominous.
You'll make a fine trophy.
They made Ciela get off her horse. How frustrating. Alright, let's see here. AC 24, AC 24. See, that's the other thing about Blackwater. It tricks you into thinking you're gonna be okay because the initial enemies you meet aren't that tough. What is that? Troublesome, that's what. Okay, you can't charge that, so you'll have to charge a different one, Regil. Well, Jeff. Okay, hold on. I feel like I've heard that there's a specific order to do this in. Okay, now it's vulnerable to electricity. But they also use a lot of electricity. How odd. Okay, we're gonna pull Joel onto your main screen here, Gul'Jif. Also, mage armor, please. Oh! Oh dear. I understand why it would be important to disarm that now. Alright, Aru. That's gonna be your job in a round. Sela, I need you on your horse, please. Thank you. Oh. Oh no! I forgot I had that item. Oh dear. I forget that Vivian sometimes turns around and attacks me because of items I have. Guess it's a good thing Vivian doesn't hit all that often.
No match for me.
Oh yeah, these things are also tough because they have a lot of hit points. Ooh, nice crit, Wendwog. Thank you.
That is not an option.
Nicely done, Regil. Zap. 1 damage. Okay, yeah, Wilchif is only gonna be useful at the end. Ow! That was rude.
Death awaits.
Very nice. Okay, and we have Vivian back. No, attack, please. Arusale! Disarm the trap!
I'm glad I was useful to
And then run! Gonna disarm the other one.
the inheritor. Guide my blade.
Love a good crit. Thank you, Sela. Windog.
Your parts.
And Regil. It's getting ready to zap me again. Oh, it's gone now. Why is the game still making lockpick noises? I don't know. The gates before you look sturdy and well built. The metal doors are completely smooth and devoid of any keyholes or other locking mechanisms. Next to one of the doors is a small panel covered in symbols. Examine the gates. You quickly discover the joints and mechanical contraptions that serve to set the gates in motion. The doors themselves also reveal something interesting. What at first glance appeared to be a sheet of solid armor, upon closer inspection, looks more like cloth. The armor is made from extremely fine gray fibers that have been very tightly and skillfully fitted together to create a single fabric. Investigate the unknown metal. I succeeded! Wonderful. Judging by the material's unyielding hardness, this is the sky metal known as adamantine. However, the darker matte color suggests that it is more likely an alloy of adamantine and a type of steel called glossite, a much cheaper substance but also not quite as tough. You notice interspersions of yet another material among the gray fibers, flecks of pale green that appear more crystalline than metallic in structure. If I knew more lore, maybe I would know what this is indicating. Oh, okay. This is probably Noqual, another sky metal, an extraordinary crystal that can be forged like iron and that has the capacity to resist magic. The creator of these gates must have wanted them to be a truly indestructible barrier. Okay, great, there's the explanation. So we get adamantine to protect against physical attacks, and Noqual to protect against magic. Touch the gate panel. The symbols on the panel react to your touch, lighting up with a brief metallic sound. Every symbol you touch stays illuminated for a little while, but when you press 3 in a row, they fade with a sharp, unpleasant sound that makes your ears hurt. 6 symbols adorn the panel buttons: a circle, a triangle, a square, a circle with a dot, a rhombus, and a dot. We will examine the buttons closely. On one of the symbols, the rhombus, you notice a bloody fingerprint. The smudge, though almost faded entirely, instantly gives a sinister cast to the panel. I'm not going to try to guess the code. After several moments without any additional input, the symbols on the panel fade. We're going to leave. I know this is a puzzle now. We'll come back to that later. Last time I did this, I was not able to get into that room because I tried breaking things down instead of, you know, doing things the right way. Only question is where to find the code? And that I don't know. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna turn off turn-based for this.
Make your peace.
We'll turn it back on again if we need it, but... Okay. This guy has loot on him. Oh, nothing in particular, nothing particularly useful. Alright, well, it was a good attempt. Special tool is needed to open such a strong lock. I'm probably gonna get a lot of that as I explore these doors. Present the pass key to unlock the gateway. Pass key. Fascinating. Hey, Vivian, come here. Reinforced door is tightly locked by an internal mechanism. Okay, so that door can only be opened from the inside. Oh, hello. Wand of Call Lightning. Aha! There are indeed wands of lightning in here. Excellent. Do I have anyone who can use that? I can't. Woljif can with a skill check. Well, oh wait, never mind. I can. Hold on, do I have Call Lightning?
Everything has a price.
I have spells. Is that one I've gotten? Or is it just one that I could have gotten had I chosen it? I don't know. Interesting. Curious that my ranger can use that. Mounted grunt. Defender. A Ruchelet! I don't know what encounter this is, and that worries me, so we're gonna go a little sneaky and see if we can figure it out. I don't believe they can see her, but if they can, we're in trouble. Augmented spellcaster. Just augmented squad leader. Concerning. I don't think this is the super hard encounter. Oh, there's a good handful of them though. Okay, none of their ACs are all that intimidating though. Oh, that one's a little bit more intimidating. That's gonna be a Wendwog job. Okay. What this means though is I can actually get a Ruchelet set up in a useful position before we go into this fight.
Ask nicely.
Woljif, hopefully you can also sneak by. Oh, I didn't give him the fast sneaking. I think I gave that to Greybor. A shame. Yeah, do try not to get spotted, sir. I need you over there. Well, he goes there. The rest of us are going to annoy these people. Alright, this is me trying to think tactically. Okay.
Cover me.
Actually though, Wendwog, you get that. Regil, you're on that. A Ruchelet, I need you to shoot at that one. I can shoot at... Yeah, get that one out of the way. Ivu. What's your to hit, Ivu? Oh, plus 27. Go after that. Vivian. Plus 23. Yeah, you can go after that. That's fine. Alright, I think I'm okay with this. Get him! We shall run the combat. Oh, Woljif. Stop. Stop, Woljif. Your job is to zap. There we go. You gave him the ability to use that in turn-based. Oh! Oh! Woljif can get sneak attacks with that! Awesome! Okay, hold on. Let's go back through this. Hold on. A handful of things happened right after that, but... Okay, well, Woljif only dealt 1 damage, but that's fine. I bet if I built out Woljif better, though, that could deal so much more damage. But also, I want to look at Woljif's sneak attack that he got there. Hold on. 6 from the sneak attack. Ah, that's super cool. Alrighty, loot time. It's my favorite time of day. I am and will forever be a true loot goblin. Full plate unidentified, hey? Oh, it's just full plate +1. Tragic. Okay, what have we got here? It's surprising, but these vast machines perform tasks with the same delicacy as a silversmith, refurbishing and repairing damaged components for the machine people. I have a flaming lockpick! I could not find one of those the last time I did this. Now I understand how that works. It appears that the humming machine filling the air around it with electricity is powering the surrounding mechanisms. So in theory, if I broke that, I could depower this area, but I think that would be unwise. Arcana check. The notes read, percentage of successful implantations increased to 47. For the purposes of improving this result further, complete removal of the temporal lobes will be implemented in future procedures. That's not disturbing at all. Access to maintenance cells granted. So all those locked doors on the way here, are those the maintenance cells? It's amazing how little I actually know about this area despite having played through it before. Then again, I have not historically been very good about reading things through. I'm trying to do better about that now. Still locked. Oh yeah, that one's a present the pass key. What was this one? This one is unlocked. Okay. Maintenance cells, huh? There's some loot in here. More flaming lockpick fuel. Scream of pain? A Tongi. Okay. +3 Thundering Burst Tongi. Enemy must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 23 or become shaken for 1d3 rounds. If I had anybody who used a Tongi, that would be really good. Okay, can I open this one now? Oh, I can. Ah! Excuse me. I wanted that door open, thank you very much. Aha! There's the clue. Augmented worker. Okay, hold on. Last gift of rebellion. Hold on. Info. The work on fortifying the outer perimeter is almost complete. We are now well protected against surprise raids, and no wandering demon will ever disturb us again. Arguably, you guys are worse than the demons now. Unfortunately, Master Hundredface tasked me with routine checks to keep the mechanisms in working condition, and I hate leaving the device maintenance area. These gates are driving me insane. I can never remember the right access code. Why couldn't they just stick to numbers? They just had to use this geometric Numerian nonsense. I keep forgetting the sequence does not end with a cycle, it ends with a base. The symbols are basically the same. The cycle is a circle, the base is a circle with a dot. But I keep mixing them up, and I just end up standing in front of the gates like an idiot. So I'll just write it on this and keep reading it over and over every day until I get it. The third symbol in the code is a base, a circle with a dot, not a cycle. Okay, now I need to take notes. So we know that there are at least 3 items in this code, and one of them is a circle with a dot. Great. And then there was that one with the... Oh no. Then there's that one with the blood on it, which goes somewhere in the order, but I'm sure I'll have to figure that one out last. Okay. There's a lot of these guys. I'm actually gonna go turn-based. Oh. Well. Might be fine. They're not actually very tough, it turns out. I guess that makes sense. Why would they be? AC 3 and 11 hit points? Okay, yeah, we're fine.
Stab you or zap you. Why not?
Do not fear. Do not waver.
dear. I'm sorry, Vivian. Please hold. Hold on. DC 17 will saving throw. What's Harriet's will save? +7? Oh, that's not much better. I'm beginning to think that the stern hand is actually a bit problematic, because it keeps turning Vivian against me. It's just, you know, +6 bonus to strength. It's pretty good. It makes Ivu way more effective, but it also turns Vivian into a royal pain. I'm not sure what to do with this situation.
That's easy.
Oh, why are all these workers wearing chainmail? And yet they have a 3 AC. It's very Azada-ish. True. Hey, where's Puma? Welcome in. Guess we'll risk Vivian getting smacked again.
No match for me. I'll loot your corpse.
Aha! That one actually triggered a combat. I'm using all my sense vitals a little early. Oh well. That's fine. Where am I in relation to the giant gate? There's still lockpicking noise over here. By the way, have I checked the game's settings? In what sense? Because I know I have my graphics pretty much all the way down. Yeah, it's because I'm working on a potato computer right now. So all my graphics are about as low as they can get. However, I have good news. I was recently gifted a gaming laptop, which should be able to run the graphics on much higher settings. I don't yet have it set up for streaming. So that's a project I'm working on. I've got it about halfway there, but there's still some testing I need to do to make sure it's going to work out right. We're almost out of the bad graphics era, though. And I'm really excited. So, almost there. I promise. Welcome in, Runners Eternal. Looks like some of y'all already know each other. That's pretty exciting. I don't want to close the door, thanks. Let's not. So yeah, we're almost out of the bad graphics. I could show you the laptop. I'm currently using it as my second screen, but I have fancy new laptop which I am using to watch you guys. So nice. Oh yeah, there's almost nobody who watches Pathfinder streams. That's why it's a bit of an insane game to play as a streamer, in some regards, if you want to build popularity, because the community's tiny. But also, the community's tiny, which means we all get to know each other better. So, and honestly, I like this game so much better than most other games anyway. Doing Enigma. Okay. I haven't finished that one, actually. I mean, I haven't finished Act 5. I've been to Act 5, I just haven't finished it yet. So, hopefully this run will pull it off. Yep, same group of viewers watches all the streams. Makes sense. Makes sense. Welcome in, this ad supports Twitch. Good to meet you. You just got affiliate today? Woo! Nice! Try learning Japanese on stream and see how many people join. Is it a little or a lot? That is the question. It's not everything in this region. I think it very well might be. Tragic. There's one more door over here I want to open, but apparently we need a pass key. Oh, compared to learning Japanese? That's fair. I mean, there's people who watch it. Clearly. There's a whole bunch of you here now, which is very, very fun for me. I don't think I've actually had this many people chatting in chat before. So. Okay, we're gonna access the door's controls, touch the gate panel. Oh no! Hold on. I'm gonna look at dialogue. The rhombus. Okay, so we know there's a rhombus. Ow! My pen! Where'd that go? Ugh, there it is. It'll probably pick up in popularity as the next Pathfinder games will be released, although they're not 1E games. Ooh! That's good news for us. Okay, so we know there's a rhombus in here somewhere. I'm gonna draw one real fast. Ha! Struggling with inanimate objects! Popped on Twitch to see if anyone's playing since I just got off. I have things to do, but I saw the boys. Hey! It's fun to have you here, even for just a minute. To be fair, having even one person join helps a lot. No idea where all those people come from, but anyone seems to be leagues above my level, so they can help out with a lot of stuff I'm too bad to figure out, so can't complain. Honestly, yeah. I can't imagine learning a language on stream being, if you can find people who will watch, being at least a pretty reasonably good tactic. So. Maybe there are people out there who could help me learn Irish Gaelic on stream. Use magic device 35 DC. Hold on. I've got a +4, +3, -3, +6, +2, +16. And that has a 35 DC. I'm not trying that yet. I do not trust that it will go well. By the way, I learned that at least 90% of people who stream play Azada. I'm not surprised. Azada's a fun mythic path. Like, here's my thing with Azada. I get to heal the land. You can't do that on any other mythic path. And as someone who's a big fan of nature and, like, making the natural world more accessible and more beautiful, that was a big draw once I found out I could do it. For me, Aivu was a surprise. I chose Azada, and for my second run for this, well, not for this stream, I'd started an Azada run before this, just to kind of get to know it, and Aivu popped up in the Dresden courtyard right after all of the cutscenes resolved. And suddenly there's just this purple dragon here. I was freaking out. I was so excited because I had no idea I was going to get a dragon. Once again, I didn't read it well enough. Most first-timers do it. Interesting. I wonder what makes people choose Azada first. Because for me, on my very first run, I went Aeon. Because I ran across it in the Canabras Square, and thought it was very interesting. And then at the Wardstone, the idea of being able to set everything right within the Wardstone so that everybody got the outcome that it sounded like they wanted, that appealed to me. And so I went down Aeon, because who doesn't want to set the world right? I did not finish that run because by Act 5 I was a little tired of being waffle stupid. You wanna try Azada next run? It's fun. It's really, really fun. And not just because of Ibu. Ibu's awesome, but it's not just because of Ibu. So, I feel like this is where the salamanders live. Somewhere in here. Guess not. There's a door, though. I have yet to do Azada. My first real playthrough was Angel, second was Trickster into Legend, then Lich Sorcerer. Ooh. Fun! I think the next run I do after this one, like the next run I stream, I think I'm gonna do Lich. Just because I really want an excuse to keep Camellia around. Too bad I didn't continue a bit more into Act 5 as Aeon. You have a few chances to stop being lawful stupid. So that's good to know. For Aeon, I did really, really love being able to go back in time and fix stuff. Like, that's still a very strong draw for me. But I got a little frustrated in Dresden when it's like, oh, all of these soldiers are criminals of this type, and all of these guys are criminals of that type, and all these guys are criminals of this third type, and I'm like, I have to execute or banish all of them? Excuse me? Now I'm doing Demon. Ooh, I would love to hear how that goes. Because Demon also sounds interesting. I've heard the music, the theme music for it is epic. Do any of you guys know if you make Lan a priest, can you get him a pet and hearth? Or does he stick with Iomade so animal plus communion is not possible? Based on what other chatters have said in past streams, I believe that any class that gives you an animal companion will give any companion the animal companion. I don't know if it changes how he plays exactly. I don't know. I've only ever played Angel, planning to try something else next run, been questioning Noam 2 with my build plans. Okay, cool. Yeah, it sounds like you guys know a lot of cool stuff, so it's handy to have you around for sure. Alrighty. Ah, yes, there's another augmented defender. I swear there's salamanders in here. I finished a playthrough with all the basic mythics except Azada, which I switched later. Interesting. Okay. Have any of you done Swarm, Gold Dragon, or Legend all the way through? Like, I'm really curious if anybody's done those and has anything in particular to say on them, because I find Swarm especially sounds very interesting in, like, a really disturbing way. Thing is, the land's goddess is Iomade, so we might not be able to pick the animal domain as a priest, because that requires Erastil. Ooh. You know, I could make a trash save and we could try it. He stays with Iomade. You can get community and animal with impossible domain. Thanks for the info. That's a lot of wasted feats, though. Okay. His mythic abilities. First playthrough is Gold Dragon. Forgot about that. How was it? At one point I prepped a Gold Dragon character to try out the Inevitable Excess DLC just because I was curious what it was. Hold on. Words stopped flowing abruptly. I like the fact that I could turn into a dragon. Once again, I had no idea how to optimize it. I switched from Angel. It was disappointing it nerfed Angel. Good to know. Good to know. I should watch my own combat. Hold on. Hi guys. You guys shoot at that. Oh no! No! Gold Dragon got recently buffed. It's pretty good now. Excellent. A lot of things happened while I wasn't looking. We leveled up! Yes! Yes, level 14! Victory! I've been very excited for this level up, for mostly just because I was so low level when I did this last time. I think I was like level 11 when I did this last time, with unoptimized builds. There's a reason my first experience with Blackwater sucked. Alright. Lots of choices, hold on. You can actually pick one of them with Separatist Cleric without spending a mythic. They'll just be delayed. Played Gold Dragon 2 years ago, like 3 or 4 or full playthroughs ago. Nice! Okay, this is me. I don't think I'm too worried about armor, not on this easy a difficulty. I'm curious about Sickening Entanglement, though. Heyo! Call Lightning Storm! Given that we're in an area where lightning is useful, this seems like an obvious choice. Alright. And then we gotta level up Vivian. Oh, Vivian, you get such boring things for level 14. Ah, well. Which means Harriet will as well. Tragedy for our animal companions. Ooh, Aura of Faith. At 14th level, a paladin's weapons are treated as good aligned for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. Any attack made against an enemy within 10 feet of her is treated as good aligned for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. That just said the same thing twice. This ability functions only while the paladin is conscious, not if she's unconscious or dead. How is a paladin making attacks if she's unconscious or dead? I have some questions about the writing of this ability. I did the inevitable access DLC with Lich to unlock all items. Lich is good. Ooh, cool. I don't like being evil, so we'll probably never do the main campaign evil. Fair. I think when I do Lich, I will have a very hard time with being evil all the time. It's not my favorite. Oh, it's an aura. Right, it literally says that in the name. Thank you. Works for your allies, but doesn't if you're knocked out. That makes sense. The lack of sleep is coming back to bite me. Alright, Wendwag. Sure, I'll give you more points in stealth, I guess. Though, actually, I don't have Ulrich for my athletics checks right now. Separatist delays the Forbidden Domain power by 2 levels. Parth, it doesn't matter that much because it's based on wisdom bonus, not level, but you get it at level 10 instead of level 8. For animal, you get the pet at level 6 instead of 4, but it's okay. 2 levels. I was talking to someone in chat recently. I don't remember if it's one of you guys because it's been a week since, but we were talking about the potentiality of making an entire team of like mounted warriors, basically. And apparently there are a ton of classes that have animal companions, so when I do my Lich run, I might also do that. Forgot about Gold Dragon because late game mythics come so late, they should have been full paths. I agree. I agree. Especially since so much of what you do to unlock Gold Dragon happens earlier. Like, you've got the Dragon Burial Ground, and you've got Terendalev's Lair, and, like, all that kind of stuff. This is Wendwag. I love how it's still giving me all of the archery stuff, even though I do not have this Wendwag as an archer. That will be very useful for you, I think, Wendwag. Let's see, what has that done for you? Precisely. Yes, it has made her better. Okay, Ruchelet. Oh, thou with a bajillion ability points. Okay. Combat style feats. Archery. Precise shot or point blank master. Oh. Ooh. I feel like that will help her hit things. Yes, double slices for the offhand attacks. When you use 2 weapons or use shield bash. Yep, and I've got Wendog dual wielding. I think she's dual wielding axes. I'll have to double check, but.
I am yours to command.
Oh, never mind, she's got a shield. Fair point, that might have been an error. I had her dual wielding axes at one point, which was where that mistake comes from. Is there a specific way to make sure that I'm using shield bash? Because that's one thing I haven't been sure about. Or is there a feat that does it? Like, I know that there are specific shields that say you can do it. You can dual wield with the shield. Okay, so the way I have this set up, she should be able to use that shield bash. Isn't it auto? I need a feat? Okay.
You need me. Good.
Let's see. Shield wall. Tower shield proficiency. Let me see. I've got 2 weapon fighting. Shield proficiency, but that's going to be different. I think I'll look for it when I level up Regil. I'll look for it and see. But you also need to turn it on. And in doubt, check combat log. Honestly, check combat log is generally a pretty good thing anyway. Okay, if it's a thing I have to turn on, then I don't have that feat. But next time we level up and get a feat, I will check for it and make sure that I get that feat. Also using a battle axe, not a hand axe. Yes. It's because the battle axe and the shield pair together. They're from the Midnight Isles, and so they support each other. They're one of the weapon pairings that you can get from there. Let's see. Maybe I'll Google it. Yeah, Guardian Axe and Shield, yeah. Which is one of the reasons why I feel like it'd be a little silly if I can't, shield bash with it. Let me look it up. Let's see. Wrath of the Righteous, shield bash, feat. Okay, so the feat is just straight up called Shield Bash. Yes, indeed it is. Oh. Looks like you can't do it if you have proficiency with shields? At least according to this source. I'll look for it. Somewhere I'm sure it will be found. I don't think I have Regil with any teamwork feats. Oh, I have him without flank. I think I also have most of my close combats. Don't trust AI? Yeah. That one was, I think, a wiki that I was looking at, but... do that, I guess. When training double weapons, it's the only one we can select. Yay. Okay, and Wiljiff doesn't get a feat, so I have no idea. Exciting. Okay, Wiljiff. Hello? Why do I have the difficulty class bubble up? Please stop. What is this? There we go. Okay. So I get 2 level 5 spells if I want them. Do I even remember what spells he already has? Oh, I don't have to. I did not know this existed. How exciting. Okay. Cloud Kill could be handy. I've had it used against me to great effect. Not affected by target spell resistance. That's excellent. Hungry Pit is a fun one too. I think I'm gonna do Summon Large Elemental. Okay. And we did level up Harriet. Okay, good. We'll see how it goes. Oh! I know what this does now. That gets rid of Abyssal Corruption. Which means I can rest in here if I want. Dead person's wounds are carefully bandaged, but their injuries are too extensive and led to their death. Dead Crusader on the bed is seriously wounded, bleeding where they lay, as evidenced by the darkened, pungent-smelling sheet. The sight of the thick straps that were used to bind helpless and wounded people to the beds is sickening. Looks like this corpse has been lying here on this bed, slowly becoming mummified for several months at least. Trickster gets a pit spell that heals instead of does damage? That's very Trickster. That is so in line with Tricksters. The sinister-looking instruments on the table appear to be used to open the skulls of unfortunate victims and attach the horrifying barbed circlets to their brains. It's both the worst and best spells in the game. That's a vibe. Yeah, we'll come back for that later after we rest. I think we're okay for now because we didn't have to rest on the way here. There's the salamanders! See, I knew they were coming, I just didn't know where.
Struggles never cease.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. I only wanted a Ruchelet up there. What did I just get? What was that? I didn't look at it closely enough. Numerian Bomb? Oh. I can't use it though? I probably have to put it somewhere. I bet I have to put it somewhere.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
Oh. I've pissed him off. Okay, actually, turn-based mode. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this situation. I just wanted my ranged people up top. Oh, well, how'd I get up there? What is wrong with this game?
It is not an option.
What is this nonsense? Oh, and Ruchelet has a shock longbow. I think we're gonna be fine on the electricity front. Okay, interesting. They just appear up here, I guess. Okay, Woljif. Oh, he's already working on it. Fantastic. There we go. Yeah, the shock composite longbow is excellent. I am a big fan. Well, that was an odd encounter. I really just wanted the high ground for my ranged characters, but it did not quite go that way. Bloodstained armor belonging to crusaders and demons lies in a pile waiting to be melted down. Disturbing, like so much of this place.
Precisely.
Ah, what is this? More normal, boring weapons. Thick walls of the blast furnace retain the heat from the fire that recently raged within it. Oh. Okay, that's the same thing again. Am I missing something in this area? I feel like I'm missing something here. This game doesn't have high ground. So it would seem. Considering that the salamanders just teleported up there with me. I think it seems like logical that you would be able to get high ground in a game like this, but it's not. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not immediately seeing exits from this area. Let's see. Yeah, because there's no door there. Alright, we'll come back here where the constant sound of lockpicking is taking place. In turn-based combat, enemies just climb up through walls and in real time they get stuck in place. I feel like I could use that to my advantage. If they get stuck in place. Ah! Hello. These guys get aggressive at very random moments. Guys, Vivian had turned green again. You did not have to continue smacking her. I promise you didn't. Oh, Fivu. Not doing so well, girly. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, so we've been through here. That just loops around. Ugh, this place is a maze. It's amazing. Ah! Hello.
Distract them for me.
So you can abuse high ground by going into real time and shooting without any risk, as long as you stay out of reach. Banner doesn't work on pets. I have noticed this.
Kneel before me.
Hi. Stop trying to attack Vivian. She's only red for like a round. It's fine. Okay, I'm running out of things to do, so I'll try and access the door's controls. You've never seen such an unusual mechanism. It's unlike anything you've ever dealt with before. Sounds like we failed the check. Also, there's no reason not to heal to full after every fight. True. I guess I'm kind of greedy with my resources, just because I never know when I might need them. Part of that is from doing the Midnight Isles this run, because I got battered so frequently. Oh! That's where I use the bomb. I want to try and solve the puzzle. I'll produce a quiet metallic click. Triangle, circle the dot. Oh, guess not. Okay, triangle, rhombus, circle the dot. Hey! Hey, I did it! I vaguely remembered some tutorial somewhere saying there was a triangle in use. And I was right. So I don't have to blow up the doors. It is nice that they included an option for people who don't figure out the puzzle, like me before I read tutorials.
I will help you again.
Oh, the other reason to not heal to full after every fight is have been low on potions of healing since the Siege of Dresden, basically. And Sela only has so many heals. I buy scrolls by the hundreds. Currently have over 100 mage armor and restoration scrolls and about the same for healing. Fair. It's not one of the things that I've tended to think about in the past. I tend to sell all my scrolls instead of using them. Although, I suppose I do actually have some scrolls right now. And there's no reason not to use the scrolls. I kind of want to keep Sela's mass heals for when the difficulty spikes, but you can kind of cheese the puzzle looking at the text. When it's black, it's an outcome you haven't tried yet. Okay. Since it's done in a dialogue box, yeah. Fair enough. Why can I use this, but Sela can't? Is it just because I never gave her the option to use that spell in the spell selector? Perks of knowing the game, knowing what to stockpile? Yeah. Oh, for sure. Hey, I have Ivu back in the green. And I guess this is my job. Alright, so Sela, let's heal up Vivian since the light wounds are gonna make a bigger difference. No UMD, maybe? Okay, this is an area I'm uneducated. What is UMD?
I always have the upper hand.
How much does this heal? 48 points of damage, plus 1 point per caster level. 48, huh? We'll use it on Ivu. Oh, use magic device.
No reason to pause.
We can check. She's got +3 to use magic device. That scroll might have required more, though. Oh, and we've got a wand of Cure Light Wounds. Probably because paladins have that one spell on their spell list, but not the other. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That would make sense to me. Alright, well, Vivian and Ivu are healed enough for my purposes. Oh, so it's like trickery that way. I see. Makes sense. If you haven't been trained in it, why would you know how to do it? Aha! That should simplify my life a bit. Alrighty. Oh, right, this fight. We're gonna quick save. We're gonna quick save. Because I remember this fight being so hard last time. Here we go. I am gonna go in turn-based for this. Ugh. Yeah, definitely the stupid part. You are correct in that assessment. Because guess what? They tried so hard to keep the demons out. And the demons still got in and made use of all their tech.
And soon, your executioner.
Okay. I fully anticipate that Wendwog will be the only one to hit these things consistently. You need to stop their regeneration with lightning damage, but demons are immune to lightning damage. Yep, this is the part I was remembering about earlier. Where it's like, you have to use the lightning damage right at the very end, but using it before that is pretty much useless.
Into the fray.
Remove regeneration, electricity. Vulnerabilities. This one still says vulnerabilities, electricity. I'm gonna guess that there's probably a bug in this. So that because they're demons, they still get the immunity. I'm so proud of my current build. I like skill monkeys and it can do all checks except for athletics and mobility since you can't use pets in dialogue. Huh. How'd you pull that off? Maybe I'll borrow the technique.
No glory without risk.
Oh, there's other dudes too. And it's immune to pretty much everything. Ooh. That sounds like an excellent frontliner. Hunters should be good skill monkeys. Okay. I mean, Arusule certainly is. I think I might be as well. I think I get 5 points every level up. But I tend to spec into the same 5 or 6 things, so...
Cover me.
Yep. I can only hit on a crit. Solo unfair. Oh, possessed shaman for a solo unfair run? Ooh. Let me write that down. I'd be very, very curious about the specific build details, but that might be a bit hard to write out in chat. Sounds cool, though.
I will resist.
Hey, at least Aru only has to hit a 13? Oh boy. We're gonna be here a while, I think. No, not haste. Oh, there's 3 of them. Ah! Alright, Rachel, you've got a job. So I'm thinking of doing another mythic. I feel like I've mastered Merged Angel and the game. Fair enough. Well, if you have knives. Ah. Interesting. Basically, putting this here sets it as the default attack option. Interesting. It's not gonna work on this guy, so we'll have to pull that out at the end. That's why we're in turn-based mode.
Time to share your treasures.
Just do your best, Wiljif. We'll take the occasional thunder damage here and there. We're gonna be here a while. I hope you guys have snacks. Oh, hello there. Please don't tell me this gives negative levels. Okay, that's just damage. Okay. Not affected by spell resistance. You know, Ivu, this seems like a practical thing to use right about now. I don't know why it's not showing that it's hitting this guy, but we can get it to avoid hitting me. Aha! I think I found a strategy.
Stab their backs.
I missed. I missed. I crit! Kind of. What did I get? It's 22 attack bonus. Okay, so it didn't confirm the critical hit. So that's another interesting thing Pathfinder does that D&D doesn't, because in D&D you roll a 20, you automatically crit. In Pathfinder they have to roll a second check to make sure that happens. While I was playing earlier, my character got knocked off his mount and was surrounded and lived to his turn. Not a tank build. Huh. Interesting.
Prepare yourself.
What mythic did you do with that? Like, you said you did a possessed shaman, but I don't think you ever said what mythic you did. Not necessarily there's a spell for auto crit confirmation. Merged Angel. Okay, I haven't done an angel run yet. What spell does crit confirm, like the auto crit confirmation? That might be a handy one to pick up. Ouch, Regil. That lower armor class is getting you.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, well, Jiff. The last weapon... Oh, and it works against demons? Okay. That makes sense.
No match for me.
This is gonna suck! It already is sucking, this is fine. Oh, Crusader's Edge. Okay. See, for these succubi, their vampiric touch isn't doing anything for them yet, aside from damaging me, because I haven't hit them yet. Ooh, Ivu! That's not great. It wants every d4 rounds. You can only do that so often. Alright. This is with as optimized a party I could get, too. There's a trickster spell that makes all your hits crits too, amongst other things, but that's something else. Merged Angel is most OP build, mine is just more OP. Hard to go wrong with Merged Angel. That's what I've heard.
I'll loot your corpse.
I've also heard that in some combats, real time will get you better results than turn-based. And there's a part of me that's getting a bit impatient with this and would almost rather skip to just, you know, watching all of the miss notifications pop up instead of having to click every time. I might. You know what merged mythics mean? Like you merge your class spellbook with your mythic spellbook. Spellbook, wow. Spellbook? I've never done it before, but I've heard it's a thing. Usually use real time to cheese. Okay. Only thing is, I think slowly on my feet, so real time doesn't always go well, but we'll try it. At the very least, it will save me time in my defeat. Lots of things just happened at once. Sela, on your turn, we need that, please. Regil, on your turn, on your turn, you need to drink that. There we go. That was a strange situation. That's exactly the merged spellbook. Angel for divine casters and Lich for arcane. Okay, so... Okay, cool. I'm guessing a shaman is probably a divine caster, but like a wizard would be an arcane. Our build is 41 initiative, one shot most encounters. So mostly planter based so I can aim better. Makes sense. guys! We can do it! We can survive! Rego, we're filling up your inventory with these. Drink it. I don't know how to make it trigger for him to drink it. Use it on yourself, sir. You need it. Also, just like turn-based games. Yeah, fair. I also prefer turn-based to real-time with pause, but I can do okay with real-time with pause because I played the original Baldur's Gate games a couple years ago. So it's not like real-time with pause does anything weird for me. Turn-based just gives me more time to think. Angel, it's Cleric, Shaman, Druid, Oracle. For Lich, it's Wizard, Sorcerer, Arcanist, Witch. Cool. So basically what I'm hearing is, on my very, very, very first run, when I played a Druid, I should have gone Angel instead of Aeon. Because I started with a neutral good Druid and then realized I couldn't get my alignment in order fast enough for the Aeon's satisfaction. So I started a new run. And that's where my Cavalier came from. Yes! We got it! We got the first one! Now we just have to get the second! But everybody's dying. Scylla, make sure you use that. Thank you. Use it again. Because poor Regil is 28 hit points below 0. Oh, it's not doing anything for Regil. Tragic. It'll do things for the rest of us, I guess. Please deal with this nerd! I need him gone! We're doing better than my first time around. I'll take it. I'll take better than last time. Well, do you have anything else in particular that would be useful here? Ah! You have haste! I'll take haste. Haste will save us a great deal of pain. You didn't have to go Angel. Going Angel would have made you stronger. Oh, for sure.
Cover me.
For sure. I got frustrated with that build because Aeon is supposed to be like lawful neutral, and I was neutral good. And I couldn't get my alignment lawful fast enough by the end of Act 3, and so I just switched it out. Because I wanted to see what a true Aeon path would look like, and I didn't want to get the corrupted version until after I'd seen Aeon all the way through. Face Speaker is my second favorite class, with 18 starting intelligence, human, and fast learner. That's 8 skill points in your pet for ATH and MOB. Please elaborate on what ATH and MOB are, because I am not fully versed in all of the acronyms yet. Hey guys, we survived! Gotta unlock the fortified door. We gotta rest first, guys. Let's see, where was that? Where was the glowy crusader guy who's gonna help us out? He's over here. Great, we're gonna come over here and rest. We'll use the glowy crusader guy. Athletics and mobility. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's the same sort of abbreviation as D&D stats. Okay. So, okay, yeah. Cool. How many skills are there total? There's 9, so if you get 8 skill points per level, or like per... Yeah. If you get 8 skill points per level, and then the pet for athletics and mobility... Yeah? Okay, cool. I think the healer backgrounds use intelligence for nature and religion. Ooh. Let me write this down. 11 skills. Okay. Okay. And what mythic would you say for this? Very curious for this. Human. Fast learner. Okay, merged angel. Okay. Thanks for joining us, Oris Puma. We'll see you later. Hope you sleep well. Other skills. Okay. Healer background. To use int for nature and religion. That's 11 skills. Ooh. Is it bad that I kind of want to pause on this run and build out this character as you're recommending it? Just like right now. Base speaker, you can get 10 and 11 skill. Possessed shaman, you can get 11. Okay. So in that sense, possessed shaman is slightly better. And for possessed shaman, would you take the same approach? Or a slightly different one? And you don't need the healer background with shaman. Okay. It's normal for Wrath wanting to remake characters. Yeah. Possessed shaman is way better as a class. Okay, so face speaker could be fun, but possessed shaman would be the way I'd want to go for something crazy like that. So then, okay, so for possessed shaman, do you basically use the same information but drop the healer background then? Ooh, pop in the Inevitable Access DLC. Sure. Let's get these guys rested so I can't forget about it next time. I'm down to try that. You can walk me through the process. No, different classes. Okay. So it's gonna probably be different stats and feats then. Okay, I'm not too worried about the protective rituals. So I will put Sela on this just because we've got the remove corruption for later. And then fish on a stick, I think it's not going to be quite what I want. Eating a glowing croissant fully restores your hit points. Kind of the same but different. Okay. You can walk me through it in just a second then. If you're willing, that would be epic. I don't think I understand the use case for eating a glowing croissant. But fully restores your hit points? Doesn't resting do that anyway? Face speaker is a stronger spellcaster endgame, isn't it? I thought you were going to bed. Okay, that's skill checks. Spice tree. Ooh, +5 movement speed bonus. Also, the time manipulator magic deceiver, you have infinite spell slots. What? What? That sounds so cool. Cost healing 1 for a day. Aha, damage rolls. AC. I think I'm gonna go for AC. Yes, I will change my recipe.
Your ancestors were the first.
Oh, you're saying goodnight to someone else.
The queen herself.
I see.
Doesn't that make you proud? I'm proud of the strength
Oh.
and the iron will they passed down to me.
Yes, I remember.
Less who they followed.
That was Oris Puma. I will get better at this over time. I think my brain might be on 75% capacity tonight. I know! tragedy. We failed at our recipe. But I'll be back on Thursday and we can try this again and maybe my brain will work better. Alright. That's that. Sela mount up, and then we're ditching Skittish Bootstraps the Knight Commander for a minute. And we're gonna mess around with some new builds because this sounds exciting. Alright. Ah! 23. Crazy to believe that this is our 23rd Pathfinder stream. Why not? It gets Wizard Illusion, enchantment spells, and Shaman offensive spells aren't that great. Plus Charisma is usually a better casting stat. We use non-angel spells after merging anyway. If using angel spells, it doesn't matter though. Interesting. There seems to be a debate. I think I don't know enough about how all of the different stats work. Okay, so inevitable excess. I'm gonna try this. What difficulty shall we try for this, guys? Auto level up off. What difficulty do we want to try? Doesn't matter. We'll try core then. Oh, we want to do unfair? Okay. Okay, we'll try it. I might get my butt kicked, but that's fine. Auto level up off, and then we're just gonna keep everything as is. I'm a little nervous. Alright, custom character. Okay. So, to build, you're using solo and fair. Okay, cool. And I'll probably end up with a party for this anyway, so that will make things easier. Though, do I really want to build out every single companion? So that's Shaman. Alright, and do I want a human? That is the question. I guess the portrait doesn't really matter. I'll go with my favorite portrait just cuz. Why not? Even though it's not gonna matter. Okay, so Shaman. Possessed Shaman. They auto-build. Okay. I say finish a full playthrough first, but as long as you're having fun, go for it. That's fair. This mostly lets me see what the full build looks like. So, okay. So, human for race. We're gonna be doing Angel Mythic. Jump all stats, 14 dex, 18 int, 19 whiz. Okay, I have to choose background first. Pickpocket. Okay. Alright, so dump everything. We'll put the dex back up later. Hold on. Okay. Okay. 8 strength. 14 dex. And I might stick my bonus into dex, just because I don't think it's going to matter since we're setting all the stats. Then 18 intelligence, 19 wisdom. Oh wait. If I put this in intelligence, won't that actually save me skill points to make this easier? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Into wisdom. Okay, okay. That's really low constitution. Okay. So 8 strength, 14 dex, 18 intelligence, 19 wisdom. I'm gonna guess that the Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Hit points doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess. Okay. So for skills... And should just run down the list, basically? Has the... Use magic device. Okay. Uses magic devices. Lore and knowledge. Okay. Cool beans. Alright. Trickery. I'm out of skill points. Fast learner. Okay. Fast learner. Okay, gives me an additional skill point per level. And that does... Okay, great. Oh wait, no. That didn't apply. Oh, we'll get there. Okay. Trust the process. That's what this is. Okay. An improved initiative. Okay. Then spirit. Nature spirit, okay. Spirit animal. Oh, this is a familiar. Alright, familiars have an impact though. Hair, okay. Oh yeah, because this is going to give us the initiative bonus. Right. Alright. And then shared skill. I feel like you might have mentioned that earlier. But I don't remember. Perception. Alright. Oh, there's more. There's a lot of things. Okay. Persuasion. Alright. Does deity matter? This is an angel mythic, so we have to choose a good deity. But I don't think deity tends to impact anything else other than that. You'd go atheist? Okay. And then angel likes lawful good, right? So we go lawful good. Deities have some impact, but not a lot. Yeah, like I know Caden Kalian gives you a bonus at the tavern defense in Canabras, which was very, very fun. I don't remember what run I did that on. You like neutral good? Okay. I do tend to prefer neutral good. It gives more roleplay options. This really doesn't matter that much. Ah! It's green. Ah, whatever. We'll just leave it.
A mere flesh wound. Someone else would make better use. I feel faint.
I don't know. I'm really bad at bad names. We'll just call her Skittish.
Let us bide our time.
Lawful good is better? Okay, we'll go lawful good. Not really a reason not to.
Carefully.
Okay. We do complete. Gonna load us into the game. And then we can start doing the level up. I just realized I've given myself a fidget toy with this pen. Okay. Great. Okay. Leveling up. Conjuration. I don't think I've got access to that yet. Okay, so then... Because you said that the idea of this is that it gets me all of my skills except for athletics and mobility, but then I get a pet for that? Okay, put skills into what I already have. Okay. Oh, there's more skill points. Ah! Okay, so then perception and persuasion because we've got the things. And trickery. Oh. Wait. What? What? Ah. Trickery. 2 into trickery. Okay. Sounds good. You know what you're doing. Second level. Interesting. That's cool lore. Alright. So then back into everything we already have. And then again into trickery. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm confusing myself. This is fine. Spell focus conjuration. Okay. Okay. So that's what you were talking about earlier. It's all the way at the bottom. Alright. Conjuration. Complete. Level 4. Okay, we get another ability point. If I put it into wisdom, I can get a 20. Do you want the full cheese or a max endgame power? What's the difference? All into wisdom? Alright. And then ranks into everything we already have. That one didn't go through for some reason. Okay. This is where I'm not at all skilled. Okay, nunchaku proficiency at 7 and magic nullification at mythic 1. Okay. Okay, write that down so I don't forget later. Okay, protective luck. Okay. Okay. Conjuration greater. Okay, so that. Okay. Level 6, which is going to open up our first mythic. I have heard that with some builds, the order in which you get things matters. So. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong one. My brain did something weird there. This is fine. Okay, mythic one first. Okay. We go back. Mythic hero. Probably close to the heavens because this is going to be angel. Okay, bit of fun. All right. Ah, +3 to all skills. Okay, cool. Magic nullification. Okay. And then we can go on to level 7. Okay. I get the feeling that this is going to be a monster build beyond what I can actually imagine, given my experiences so far. Okay, so this is level 7, so we need the nunchaku. I believe that's going to require proficiency first. Okay, that one has prerequisites, but it's not going to tell me what the prerequisites are. Yay. Probably it's going to be weapon proficiency, which... You'll have to explain the cheese later. Okay, sounds good. I feel silly. What is the name of the thing I require? Weapon proficiency. Somehow I must have missed it. Because I've got martial weapons proficiency. Okay, it's gonna be in the E's. Of course it is. That makes sense. Okay. Mythic 2? Or level 8? Mythic 2. Alright. And then this is a Sorcerer's Reflex. Okay. First spell after initiative roll is a swift action. Is either the first level, at least 2 levels lower than the max. Hold on, reading comprehension. Okay. And then we have to level up again. Okay. Meta bolster. Which ability point? Wisdom again. Okay. Are we pretty much putting okay, all into wisdom? Cool. Sounds good. Hex. So when I get a chance, doing a meta bolster. Chant. Okay. So this one. Interesting. Gonna wait for confirmation before I confirm. Okay, great. Then we can mythic again, so it's gonna be mythic, right? And then we go angel. Okay, summon spirit paladin, so that's gonna be what the conjuration is supporting. Is this summon? Interesting. Okay, great. No? The conjuration is not supporting the spirit paladin? Okay, all the angel spells are conjuration. So they support, so they, it's basically, it's the same spell type, which is why we want it. Okay. during spells. Okay, because that's going to make everything 24 hours, which is, you'd been talking about that before. Mythic Spellbook, Shaman. Okay. Standalone Spellbook has an independent progression in spell slots. The number of its spell slots can't be increased with the abundant casting mythic ability. In the case of merging spellbooks, maximum caster level of the spells within the spellbook is 30, and you can use spell slots from the original spellbook to cast mythic spells. Jeez. That's ridiculous. Okay. Cool. Another hex. Hey, straight caveman works. Why use many words when few words do trick? I don't watch that show, I just know the meme. We're into animals. Oh! That's cool. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. Augment summoning seems useful. Heavy armor proficiency? Okay. Sounds good. Okay, mythic rank 3 of 10. Use hexes to grab more meta magics. So extra hex. Okay, mythic initiative. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Oh! Okay. There's a bunch of things I'm not familiar with in the slightest. Guile. Creature wielding them becomes immune to compulsion effects. Healing spells cast by that creature now remove all mind affecting effects from the target. Wow. That's like 3/4 of the demons you face. Okay. Then everything into wisdom. I'm beginning to get the flow of this. Okay, so we have another hex. Secret. Oh, that's where it is. Does the meta magic matter, or are we just gonna get a bunch of them? Okay, heighten. All right. And I'm guessing I'm gonna do that pretty much every time I get a hex. At this point, you can do whatever you want with hexes and feats. So if I wanted to, I could get extra hex, secret again, and more meta magic. Can you use multiple meta magics at once? Yes, but raises spell level, which would then be why the merged spellbook becomes helpful, because it raises your caster level to 30, which ensures that just need bolster and heighten. Okay. So basically we could ignore all of that then from that point on, and I could do like combat reflexes or combat casting, or everything else is useless. Okay, so we just do whatever comes to mind. Okay, sounds good. Because the whole idea is that we're getting our caster level up ridiculously high. Kind of breaks my brain to think of stuff like being useless that way. Would favorite meta magic be useful? Haven't used them yet. Okay. Oh, select one kind of meta magic. The spell level cost for its use decreases by 1. Okay, greater enduring first. Alright. Blinding light. I feel like you could turn this into a poem if you knew what you were doing. Solar. Okay. Allies in a 50-foot area get a bonus to fire, cold, acid, and electricity resistances equal to 5 for the angel's mythic rank. Oh, wow. Yeah, you weren't kidding about the resistances. Goodness. Another feat, but it doesn't matter. Why not augment summoning? I don't know if we're ever actually going to be using it. Maybe going first and one-shotting. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, point blank and... Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. This is fine. Okay. All spells you cast that belong to the school have their caster level increased by 1. Any recommendations here? School mastery. Focus. Or... Okay, yeah. So we want this one. All right. These poison, undeath, fine, guide the fate. Okay. 1 minute per mythic. On death. Poison. Okay. Okay. Everything in wisdom. Okay. And then you said hexes don't really matter. Warrior priest forgot. Okay, hold on. Let's write this down. So we want point blank, and that other one, warrior priest. That other one being because I don't remember. So secret and extend. Oh, there's the animal companion. It only took 16 levels to get there. Okay, cool. Shaman level is her effective druid level. Oh! Sun bolster, heighten. Just make sure you have this. Okay, well, we've got all 3 of those now. Does the animal companion matter? You like bear. Dire bear. It's the only kind of bear there is here. Okay. Cool. Next, mythic rank. Feel free to choose when you can ride. Okay. I mean, a bear should be large enough to ride, right? Life. Second spirit. Ah, okay. That's exciting. Oh, excuse me, I want to read things, thanks. Okay. Ah! Why is the game doing this to me? There we go. Piercing rays. Oh, okay. I'm beginning to see the build coming together. Starting to make sense. Okay, feet. We've got all of our meta magics. Then point blank shot. Warrior priest first? Okay. Ah, I can see why. Okay. Rank. Interesting, it'll let me go swarm that walks here. Find it cool that they throw that in there at this point. Okay, we already have conjuration, so I don't believe we're gonna need more than that. Interesting. Does this matter too much? Spell focus. Conjuration. Okay. Oh. Doesn't totally matter? Okay. Speed of light looks very interesting. But everlasting flame. Okay. I saw wings. How exciting. Sure, we'll go with the angel portrait. Oh, everlasting first. How badly is that gonna hurt us? Last stand. Oh. I should have this on some of my other stuff. It's gonna hurt a lot. Alright. But it's fun and... Okay, the DLC. That's good to know. The nice thing is, because I've got the chat on the stream, I can go back and look through it later and fix it if I want to. So, Flame of Life. This is for a solo build. I don't think we're gonna need the one that makes it so that we don't get hurt by allies' area of effect. Yeah. I mean, again, we're really just trying this out, and it's still gonna be way stronger than I'm used to. Admittedly, we're on the highest difficulty, but... Hellspent? I think I'm puzzled. I see. Oh, for the feet. Okay. The spell specialization. That's good to know. You said this doesn't totally matter. Healing. Why not? Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I still have 120 hit points. Should be gotten once you get Bolt of Justice. Okay. Put it in Storm of Justice. Spell. Storm of Justice. Aha! Oh, there's a lot of things here. This one? Too higher for all level variable effects of the spell. Every time you gain a level in a spellcasting class, you can choose a new spell to replace the spell. Okay. Cool. And then spell specialization again. We already have Storm of Justice. Oh, it's making me reselect Storm of Justice again. Okay. Sounds good. Whoa! That's really cool. Okay, Mythic. Mythic 10 doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, yeah, because we already have Conjuration. Could do Mythic Resolve, I guess. Okay. Oh, extra Mythic ability. Oh, okay. Let's see. Shapeshifter is good. Is that because the Angel Wings is a polymorph effect? Order stats are under poly. Okay. Or favorite meta. Okay. We'll try Master Shapeshifter. Disease. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, and we're fully maxed out on mythics. Everything into wisdom. This will be very interesting to try out. Favorite meta for bolster? Okay. Fortune. And then here I'm going to be choosing Storm of Justice again. X doesn't matter. Storm of Justice again. Okay. Great. Well, here we go.
Let us
So, ooh, there's a lot of things. Okay. And at this point, do I just activate all of the activatables? Hold on. A tab. Okay. Wandering Spirit Bones. Okay, let's run through this. Wandering Hex, Wandering Spirit. Okay. Wait. Manifest Plant. Aha! Stealth. Stealth. Okay. Wandering Spirit. Bones. Bones. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Shedding form. That's standard action. Shaman sheds her body and becomes incorporeal. Activate abilities. Okay, so magic nullification. That one's an action, not an ability. But I will throw it down on my hotbar in case we want it. Standard action. That's a move action. Okay. Turn off magic nullification. Okay. Shedding form is good, use sparingly. But inventory and check abilities tab. Oh, there's a lot of things here. Is there anything in particular I'm looking for? Marshal tab. Okay. Initiative. Plus 23. Spell resistance. 30 to evil. Damage resistance. Damage reduction. I don't actually know what this means. But it looks like I get a 6 against magic. Or damage reduction 6 except against magic. So basically what the damage reduction means is when something hits me, it deals 6 less damage to me than it otherwise would. Hold on. Unless it's magic. Okay. Is this the correct abilities tab? I don't know if this is the correct abilities tab. Inventory one. Okay. Check what Angelic Halo does. Okay. This is where it would be handy if this were alphabetized, but I'm guessing this is showing up in the order we get them. Okay, Angelic Halo. Each ally within 50 feet of the angel, so that would include my Dire Bear, gains a bonus equal to half the angel's mythic rank plus 1 to AC and saving throws against attacks made or effects created by evil creatures. In fair, you take double damage, but damage reduction reduces it before the 2 times is applied, so it also kind of works double. Interesting. Interesting. Then life manifestation, you said? Oh, Halo's Holy Aura. Okay. Brilliant Divine Radiance surrounds the subjects, protecting them from attacks, granting them resistance to spells cast by evil creatures, causing evil creatures to become blinded when they strike the subjects. This abjuration has 4 effects. Whoa. Plus 4 deflection bonus to AC, plus 4 resistance bonus on saves. All attacks, not just against attacks by evil creatures. Spell resistance 20 plus Angel's Mythic rank, so that would be the 30. Attacks from all mind affecting spells and effects. Interesting. Okay. Station. I feel like I'm missing it. Ah, manifestation. There it is. Immunity to bleed, death, attacks, and negative energy, as well as to the exhausted, fatigued, nauseated, and sickened conditions. So basically, you don't have to ever stop to rest after this. Plant. It's per day. You can change your type to plant, animal, or humanoid. Superficial physical characteristics is appropriate. Alter hit dice, hit points, saving throws, skill points, skills. See. Cleansed of all poisons or diseases, restored to full hit points, and healed of all ability damage. Oh, okay. Go back to life. Okay. Manifestation. Ant is net to life. Oh no. Okay, next line. Not sure if my internet just dropped, but for whatever reason I can't see my stream thing. Oh, plant. Ah! You need to put paralysis, sleep, mind affecting effects, poison, polymorph, and stun. Sorry, that took me forever to find. Interesting. So basically, it looks like at this point there's a whole lot of things that just can't touch me. Skills. Oh. Interesting. And so take off armor. Okay. Do I even need the heavy mace? 29 trickery, 31 stealth. Whoa! That's really cool. That is so cool. And then, well, we have to level up the dire bear, but the dire bear can cover all the rest. Does the animal companion class matter? Now level pet, yep. Okay, so animal companion class does matter. Bulwark? Oh, you like racer? Okay. Because it makes him faster, so we can get where we want to go faster. And then all we do is just athletics and mobility. Max movement. Okay, with mounted combat, when I'm mounted, do I work off my animal companion's initiative or mine? Build for AC. Okay. Yours. Okay. Great. Like Daredevil because he can't be flanked. Okay. That's cool. Well, I'm missing something. Need 3 intelligence and unarmed. Okay, so it'll be a second before we can get there. Might as well just go with the light barding armor for now. Dodge. Okay. Dodge is not here yet. Basically, we have to get it up to 3 intelligence as fast as we can. And improved initiative. Okay, I can do improved initiative right now, so I think we'll do that. Bear. That is his name. His name is Bear. Okay. Athletics and mobility. Athletics and mobility. There's a cheese with pet. Okay. What is the cheese? Okay. There's dodge. Okay, so this one... Ah, there it is. So it's a prerequisite for everything else we want. Okay. And then we increase intelligence to 3. Athletics and mobility. Hello, go through, please. Yeah. Okay. Athletics and mobility. Rest and dex. Okay. So then... Unarmed. Improved unarmed strike. I hadn't considered that that would work on a pet. Oh, for crane style. I see. I see. Okay. Crane style right there. Okay. And then everything else into dex. Because generally when you're mounted, your pet will take the damage before you do. But if the pet has high AC, then I'm guessing that reduces how often you get hit. Crane wing. It's interesting to think of a bear. Oh, and the pet AC, yeah. So my initiative, the pet's AC, which would then be why we don't worry too much about my AC, hence taking off the armor because we don't need it. That makes sense. This is much simpler than leveling up me. Okay, so it looks like we've used up all of the crane. Something about this makes me laugh. Okay, weapon focus, claw. Or saving throws, toughness is good too. Okay. Let's see. Saving throws, saving. I'll go toughness because I know exactly what that one is. So that's pretty good. Toughness. Won't be using pet for anything other than movement. Okay. Not constitution, dexterity. There we go. Hence racer. So movement and AC, which is why you want racer, because that's gonna get you in and out of combat faster. Oh. +4 dodge bonus to armor class against attacks of opportunity caused when you move out of or within a threatened area. That is AC related. Yeah, walking across the map fast. Okay. So combat mobility is probably good. Enemies can't keep up. Oh! I don't know if that's going to be useful for him. But if you're mounted, the rider gets hit by attacks of opportunity, not the pet. Okay. I wonder why the difference. Seems a bit odd to me. The cloak from Yeah. Seems a little odd to me. Okay, so then you were saying saving throws, so that would be where like I would start taking like the reflex saving throw stuff. Only we're a bit high level now, so the build will be a lot stronger in the main campaign. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright. 30. I guess that means when I'm using Sela mounted, I might be using Sela wrong in my actual run. Just for the main campaign. Ah, makes sense. Okay. Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, he's fast. Oh, he's really fast. Okay, I like this. Oh, we get a cutscene.
Access detected. Request if you can.
I've already done. Like, I've. Wow. I keep throwing this. I've been through several of the cutscenes here, so. Made it entrance threshold. Just really want to get in combat to see how this runs. Oh, I just got a whole lot of things. It's clearing midnight hours in 10 minutes per island? Oh, I spent like 4 streams on that. Wait a minute. I identified a whole bunch of gear. But said gear is not in my inventory. What?
Request, please proceed to the fortress entrance.
Follow my steps.
Anomalies are
Go to the hub.
integrity of this world.
Oh. Over here? I got lost last time too.
Assistance is required.
Okay. Do I bother bringing any companions or nah? Probably not, right? Because you said you were doing this solo unfair. It probably doesn't matter. Nah. Alright. I mean, really, we're here to test a build anyway, so. Goodness, we're almost an hour over stream time at this point. But also, I want to see this work, so we can stream late. It's fine. Besides, I'd put off bedtime anyway. Well, I appreciate that you are here. Because it means I get to try something cool.
Access detected. Verbal exchange has been initiated and will be recorded in my memory.
Okay, that's the point. What do you want? Because we're just gonna go fight stuff.
And divine powers in one place. The anomaly.
Okay.
Anomalies can
All
this
right.
verbal exchange.
Great. Just have to reach eyes. Yep, getting to the point.
Bliss.
4. 4. Aha.
Be careful, everyone.
Okay. If I go on turn-based. Yep, it's over. I think there's a bit of delay between... I think I've got some stream delay, so... Okay. Yeah. Didn't prepare spells. You're right. You are absolutely right. Yeah, you're right. I guess we'll see if this will take me back to where we want to be. If not, we might just have to accept defeat and go to bed. Preparing spells is a thing. It's like, yes, build's done, let's go! Nope, that's not how that works. This is a spellcasting build, not a melee build. I'm too used to martial builds. This is not how this functions. Okay, great. We can work with this. Thank goodness it saved where it did.
Excess detected. Verbal
Get to
This
the
world
point.
is the confluence of mythic.
Specifically, do you want me to do?
Warning. Anomalies can influence the minds of those subjected to them. Be
Okay,
prepared for memory
is this where we
distortions.
want to do option 4? Basically, are we just trying to get straight to end game rather than doing the DLC? Okay. 5. Okay, so we are gonna go to ice. Great. We're gonna need to rest. Prepare all the spells. Okay, spell book. Okay. So, save. The spells first from, okay, from level 5. There it is. Animal growth. Okay, fangs. Do I just want to max out these, or hold on? Radiant ground, there it is. I'll probably want to, okay, just max it out with cave fangs and animal growth, just cause. Okay. Six Aegis of Faith. And Storm. I don't know where any of these spells are. Storm of Justice. Okay. There's that. Bolt of Justice. Okay. Typos. Hooray. Okay. Bolster Storm 9. Okay, this is something. Okay, so meta magic. Hold on. So we take Storm of Justice and move it there. Oh! Oh. And then right spell. The resulting spell level is 10. That's how meta magic works. Oh. Hey, look. It's the title spell. Okay. We're looking for, okay, extend sun form. Okay. Meta magic. Sun form. Extend. Okay. Yep. Ward against weakness. Okay. Hold on. There it is. Okay. That's gonna take it up to level 8. And then, okay, so then I have to prepare the... I have to prepare the meta magic version. Interesting. Ah. Okay. No need to extend. Okay, hold on then. So we just bolster that. Word of weakness communal. Ah. Because that'll get both me and the bear. Okay, ward against weakness communal. And then... no meta magic? Okay. We just grab it. Okay, yeah. Ward against weakness communal is level 7. And we prepare it. Do we want the meta magic version, or did I goof? Storm of Justice. Okay, I got the bolstered Storm of Justice. Okay. But goofage has happened. Sounds like. Okay. Eight and 9. Storm of Justice. And we just, do we want all of it to be just Storm of Justice? Okay. Great. And then... So take Storm of Justice, bolster it, and get a level 9 version? Is that what we're saying? So then we can load it up here as well. Lose the extend, just bolster. Okay. Okay. So we got Sun Form with Extend, Ward Against Weakness with this, Heighten, and Storm of Justice with Bolster. Okay. Great. We might as well have 2 of those. All of the Storm of Justice. Storm of Justice here. Sleep. Yeah, we should. That would be wise. Alright, we'll mess around with this later. We can save it and sleep and buff. Oh, sleep in game. I think I need sleep in real life. Okay. And maybe get some gear. Alright. Continue. I'm beginning to realize there's a lot about this game I don't know. Okay. Now then. Storyteller, Anevia. When will I be back on? I get on Tuesdays and Thursdays usually from 6 to 9 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So, I'll be back in 2 days. Trader. The jewelry trader? Oh, indeed. And the arcane trader. Okay. So with this, I'm gonna guess we want a headband of inspired wisdom. Because we're putting everything into wisdom. Ring of protection +5. Amulet of natural armor +6, just in case of opportunity attacks. Actually, ring of protection +5 might not be the most useful because we could get bracers of armor +7. Headband of perfection. Oh! Yeah, that is better. Okay. I did not realize that was a thing. That's cool. Okay. Okay, natural armor +6, bracers of armor +7, so that's gonna get my AC pretty good. Then for the bear... Oh, what can animal companions wear? Can they do bracers? Actually, the bear's gonna be wearing another amulet comes in handy. Gives initiative and wisdom and dex for me. Okay. AC for bear, yeah. Okay. Is that everything we're gonna need from this? Bear. Oh! Goodness! Whoa! That's a lot of armor class. Excellent. Okay. From the Arcane Weaver. Belt of Physical Perfection. So you can use that for both me and the bear. Cloak of Resistance +6 for both me and the bear. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Useful? Because we use hexes, right? Cloak of Resistance, yep. Are black and drags worth it? Wow, there's a lot of things. Okay. Do I want to look for nunchaku or just call it good? Hexes are pretty useless against enemies at high level. Okay, great. Interesting. There's so many things here. Part of me's tempted to just look through all the things so I can keep track of it for later, but okay. They're probably good then. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I'm gone.
So now we try getting in a fight. Maybe I'll quick save just in case it goes poorly. Yeah. I've never played on Unfair before. Yeah, saving is always a good idea.
Be careful, everyone.
Okay. Buff. We go back. Right. I don't think to buff a lot of times. Okay. Okay, we got this. We can do this. We can train me to think more like a good Pathfinder player. You can totally train me to do this. It might take time, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Buffs.
We should move.
Okay. So just do basically one of everything? That's an actual buff? Okay. Mount my bear and charge into combat with it to get a surprise round. Aha! Oh, it's right there. Nope, nope, nope. Ah! We go back. We go back. It moved. That was not where I expected it to be. Okay. Sunform on both. Ward, Aegis. Okay. And then charge with the bear. Okay. And storm. Okay. We'll figure this out. We will train this ADHD brain to behave itself and be sensible. Okay. So,
We should prepare.
and mount. We should prepare. Move out just a little ways. Okay.
I shall not fail.
So, Aegis of the Faithful. One ally in close range. Also, I'm gonna pause. Well, actually, that might not do much. This is where having the bubble buff mod would be very handy. Okay. Ward against weakness, communal. Okay. Read what they do. That would probably be good. Okay. So, shield of faith, protection from arrows, displacement, resist fire, cold, electricity, acid, and sonic spells for 1 minute per caster level. Okay. Immunity to fatigue, exhaustion, nauseated, sickened, diseases, poisons, ability damage, and ability drain. Ooh. I understand. 1d6 hit points per 2 caster levels. Functions like Bolts of Justice. No, that wasn't what I wanted. Can I read about Bolts of Justice? Probably not. 24 hours with Enduring Greater. So basically, once this is in, I don't have to worry about it again. And then Sunform. And that's just me, not the bear. Check bear's AC. Okay. 59.
Let us bide our time.
Ah, there it is. Thank you. 1d6 points of holy damage per caster level. So, with the merged spellbook setting my caster level to 30, that's going to be the 30d6. And then Storm of Justice lets me do that to multiple targets. I'm understanding correctly. Target is evil. Spell instead deals 1d8 points of holy damage per caster level, so that's 30d8. Target must succeed at a reflex saving throw or be knocked prone and suffer a -2 penalty to AC attack rolls and saving throws. If the target is an evil outsider or an undead creature, spell instead deals 1d10 points of holy damage per caster level, so 30d10. Target must succeed at a reflex... Okay, -4 penalty to AC. Hold on. Demon Lord, Evil Dragon, or Lord of the Undead. Spell instead deals 1d12 points of holy damage. Goodness gracious! Yeah, you weren't kidding about one shot. Okay. And then we use this, and... Does this also last for, like, 24 hours? Or does this just happen... Okay, so this is standard action. So basically, this is what I'm going to do each round when I'm attacking. Wait. Hold on. It doesn't say how long it lasts. One minute per mythic. Okay. But still, this will last long enough for me to get into combat and then use the Storm of Justice. We'll try it. We have multiple uses per day. Okay.
Observe the others. Learn from their mistakes.
Okay. Need to be a little bit sneaky here so that we can charge in with the bear. Yeah.
I'm gone.
Okay. So then we take the bear. The bear could probably coup de grace too. Clear Midnight Isle before wearing off. Ooh, yeah.
We should move.
I shall move up to here.
Be careful.
Okay. Okay. Bear missed, but... Okay. Activate. That's my turn. This isn't gonna get a turn, so then it goes back around to my turn. That's sun form. We don't want that one. Hold on. Okay. Oh, and then I get to... Wait. Oh, interesting. Oh, Storm of Justice before combat. This is Sorceress Reflex. Oh. Interesting. Okay, actually, wait, no. I don't think we want that one. We want just normal Storm of Justice. We'll keep working with it. Lets you storm twice at the start. Ah, I see. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Sort of have him before combat. I did try to get it in before combat, and it didn't work quite right. Oh, goodbye, bear. I'll see you later, I guess. This might go poorly, but it's still fun to try. Then again, it's focused on the bear. Okay. Interesting. They're all focused on the bear, though. So that is working fairly well. Spam K-Fangs for win button. Okay. Okay. Then Cave Fangs was level 5. Oh, there's options here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Ah! Shenanigans have taken place, and I'm not quite sure what they were. Hello, I would like to cast a spell, please. Stalactites, then ability tab. I did stalagmites instead, my apologies. I don't know where that's showing up. An ability tab. Okay. Ah! No actions left this turn to use this ability. Interesting. Yeah. I have used the wrong one. A tab. I'm out of actions. Somehow. Yes, this is indeed a learning experience. Basically what you've done is you've taken a beginner at the game and thrown me in at level 10. Well, the bear's gone. Okay. Oh, now this is a swift action. Interesting. Okay. Storm. I've been smacked. Plus mythic. I'm extremely puzzled. We're probably gonna have to go back and try again. We'll go back and try again. I think I'm missing the point. Stalactites is the good one. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go back and try over again because I think I messed things up. Oh, to leave range so that we don't get an attack of opportunity. I understand. I understand. This is a learning experience. Okay, we'll try this again. So we got a buff. I could use animal growth. The campaign does have a lot of meta magic rods. I usually sell them because I didn't know how to use them. I still don't technically know how to use them, but we'll figure it out. I understand how meta magic itself works better now, so. Okay, Sword of Heaven. Okay, here we go. Aegis of the Faithful. First on me, then on Bear. Ward against weakness. Sun form. Okay. Activate and put on bar. So I'm gonna take my stalactites now. And then, oh, interesting. I'm getting a crash course in how spellcasting works. That is what this is, in a nutshell. Okay, quick saved. I'm gonna wander our way over. I might actually... There's an enemy here. Oh, it's not aggressive yet. Hello. There's a thing wandering by. We're gonna take the chance while we have it. Okay, charge 2 storm. So, bad idea? To go for the snake first? Wait. Do I need to go back again? Charge first. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna set the bear to charge. No surprise round. Should be fine. Okay.
I shall not fail.
If I've got the bear set to charge, then I won't have to worry about him again. And so then I can do Storm of Justice. Oh, with the snake we don't get a surprise round. Okay. The snake isn't currently against me anyway, so I think it'll be okay. Okay, we'll try that. Oh, we both failed our will saving throws. Oh dear. Okay. He missed. Somehow I'm not first in combat. That's okay. Okay. We already have that going. Nope, stop. I misclicked. But it's fine, we're not done for yet. Aha! Ow. Goodbye, bear. And stalactite for the rest of it. Okay. My bear has abandoned me. But hey, he's, that guy's going after the bear, I suppose. Oh, I don't have control of my own character. Because we failed the will saving throw. Tragic. Well,
I require healing.
I believe it. Storm, stalactite before enemies move. Wait, storm burst. Is that what the one you mean? At high level, giving enemies turn is bad? Yeah, I believe it. This might be a sort of thing that we try again on Thursday. Because I think I'm tired enough that I'm not getting my Oh, this is what you mean by spam it. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. I get infinite free actions. I understand. You know, if we think about this in the context of like a round takes 6 seconds, if we think about this in the context of the round takes 6 seconds, this doesn't make sense. I understand where the cheese comes from now. I get it. Okay, so interesting. I had no idea cave fangs worked like that. Okay, hold on. Let me check again what Storm of Justice does. Wait, hold on. We need Bolt of Justice to find out. Okay, so that's... Bolt of Justice deals a crap ton of damage right out the gate, but then you use the cave fangs to, like, work them down. I get it. I understand how you can spam it now. Weird. That is so different from how I'm used to playing the game. Campaign, you get support for casters who can do 1,000+ damage with Storm of Justice. Jeez. I understand how you can make it so that it never gets a turn. I don't think I can reach this one. Yeah, I can't reach it. Also, depending on enemy type, my cave fang hits for 126 per hit. Whoa! That's really cool. Alright, we're gonna get curb stomped this round, because I can't get any closer to this dude. But I understand how the concept works now.
I feel faint.
Oh, I know you do. So this thing's... Okay, so this is where things are gonna get a little bit weirder. Only this would be where Storm of Justice comes in handy, because it reduces its saves. Last stand. Hold on. Oh, last stand will keep me alive? Yeah, so use Storm of Justice. Do we want to do Storm of Justice or Bolt of Justice in this case? The Storm of Justice is the same, it just does more. Like, bolts. Only my Storm of Justice has the bolstered. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Because now... Okay, it's still saving, but it's... Hello? There we go. Oh! Stop it! Don't do that. More damage. I see. So this one basically requires this monster to crit fail. Just end turn. Yeah. We're gonna get curb stomped, but that's okay.
I feel faint.
Or, you know, maybe not curb stomped. Interesting. This is a very strange way to play the game comparatively. Okay, yeah, that's still not gonna... 1 in 20 is good in a pinch. That's fair. But it's very time consuming. Down cave fangs if desperate. I don't know, at 1 hit point I feel like that qualifies as desperate. Check last stand. Where do I find last stand? Is that going to be in this abilities tab or in the... I might have another round. Last stand. which abilities tab, because it turns out there's two. Height of portrait buffs. Oh, well, that's a lot of buffs. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it looks like some of the stuff is just like the bubble buff mod, basically. Okay, so we got one more round of it, which might be enough to knock this thing out.
I require healing.
That's so weird. It's a really weird way to... Yeah. Well, there we go. Bloodlust save. Interesting. We're gonna keep playing around with that on Thursday. I'm tired. We are an hour and a half past when I thought I was gonna end stream, so... Also, I think there are several of us who are supposed to go to bed. That's cool, though. That is really cool. Yeah. Well, actually what that's done is it's given me a sense of how spellcasting works generally. So, that's good, because it's gonna make it way more likely that I'll actually, you know, use spellcasting in the future. That's really cool. Oh. Alright. That's okay. Twitch is gonna love my my chat statistics today. And as for typos and such, that's fine. We're dealing with stream latency, and it doesn't make things any easier for you, so. Okay. I'm gonna do a raid just for the sake of the thing. You do not have to feel obligated to join the raid. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. We're gonna do a raid for the sake of the thing. No reason not to. Alrighty. It looks like Faneless Finnerly is no longer live, which is tragic, so I'm gonna send you to somebody else I'm following. Have a great night, everybody.